Well, welcome back to the Fun Astrology Podcast on Friday, September 16th. Thomas Miller. Back in the booth. Did I get everything clear? No. Got a whole weekend ahead. So I'm going to make this fairly quick because I've really promised to myself some self-care to get this stuff off my plate so that I can refocus. I was just sitting thinking before I started to record this that it's really, honestly, been a long time since I've been this off-center. One thing I've never done with my podcasts is pretended to be the Pollyanna. And right now, I got to say, I am just off, and I'm recognizing it and realizing it. And we'll do some stuff on Sunday night on Healing Convergence to kind of work with neutralizing energy. I'm doing all those things and then just kind of holding the space that something has shifted. And maybe even today's chart and this weekend's chart reflects some of these things, because one of the first aspects today is at 2:48 this afternoon. Our good old planet Venus, which is in about the mid-degrees, approaching the middle degrees of Virgo, is in a direct square with Mars in the middle degrees of Gemini. We've been watching this Mars trek as it goes through Gemini. It's going to be with us in there until March of next year. It's a 7-month-long transit. Oh, my. But Mars has really triggered this division, this divided mind, the separation of Gemini into twins, into the duality of the sign. So, yeah, if you are feeling pulled in two different directions, well, here is part of it. And especially if, like, some money issues have come up, being pulled in two directions, love and relationship issues being pulled in two directions. And then we talked about this on Tuesday. The big one, really, I think, this is the one you should circle, 6:20 tomorrow evening, is the sun is opposite right across on the other side of the chart from Neptune. You know, I think the picture here just continues to be that we have to look at what's real. This is the sun. That's you and me. That is our radiance. That is our shining out. That is our essence, is saying, look at the truth. It reminds me of that famous scene from A Few Good Men, Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson. You've got to look at the truth. And your soul says, but you can't handle the truth. I want the truth. Be willing, as difficult or even self-incriminating as it may be, to look at the truth and go from there. That's the perfect application of an opposition aspect. Grit your teeth and say, I'm going to face the truth, and try to do it before there are consequences. You know, and the other thing that I've been very present to is looking at the truth of the world around us as well. Don't hide inside old ideologies, old belief systems, old religious structures, old family or heritage structures. We all have to look at things with fresh, new eyes as to what is real right now. There's a lot going on that has not become completely public, but you can see the signs. Look at what's real. Now, the next two aspects actually punch that point, because the next one is at 8:16 tonight, and again Venus, this time in a trine to the North Node. And then let me pair that with tomorrow's aspect of Mars in a sextile to Chiron. So here are two easy aspects, one with Venus and the North Node. That's our sole purpose. And then Mars in a favorable aspect to Chiron, so we're dealing with that wound that our soul brought in to work through continually in this lifetime. Do you see how this is a perfect meditative weekend to focus on the soul? Soul meditation should definitely be a part of the next 3 days. And by the way, tomorrow, Saturday, we have a big, long void of course. It starts in the afternoon, 5:51 p.m. Eastern Time. So that catches, like, a lot of you in the western part of the United States, at least, will be experiencing more of the day under this void of course. Gives us a lot of time for introspection on Saturday. Now, that moon releases into Cancer early, 4 o'clock on Sunday morning Eastern Time. Then on Sunday night, again, these are late night. These are awkward times if you want to try to catch them exactly. But just 3 strokes before midnight, the sun trines retrograde Pluto. And of course, that is under that Cancer moon. So here we are, going inside. So if you are feeling it like I am, well, we should be. And if you're not, well, then you're doing some good energy work, or you're at least on the outside of this, so not needing to work on it like some of the rest of us do. But it is definitely a season, a window right here of doing a lot of self-care, self-introspective work under the energy in the sky. Have not seen many solar flares this week, a couple, but they've been mild. I see the Schumann resonance computers mostly got back online now. And I think we do now have a couple of openings on the October trip, so if you would like to do a last-minute visit to come see some fall colors and celebrate some birthdays, the third weekend of October, the 20th through the 23rd, email me at admin@funastrology.com, and I will point you in the right direction. We do have Ray Merriman tomorrow. I'm going to keep it abbreviated, guys. I've really got to just stay focused on my stuff here, but I will do a little abbreviated, especially since the market took that big tumble on Tuesday around the inflation news. I think we're headed down from here is what it looks like. All right, have a good one. We'll see you back tomorrow quickly and then back on Monday.